Greetings, denizens of the Empire. It's Jabara here. So, several months ago, I uploaded a video about African herbs that have been historically used throughout the continent as traditional medicine, and some that could potentially be adapted into modern pharmaceuticals. I received a fair bit of criticism on that video, and I just want to encourage those who had any issues with it to watch the video all the way through, because many of your grievances make it evident that you didn't. However, I just want to let everyone know that I am in no way encouraging anyone to ignore or give up modern medicine in favor of alternative or traditional medicine. I personally just keep my mind open to whatever is available and its effective uses as long as it's backed up by research or tangible evidence. With that being said, I will talk about two more African herbs that I've recently tried out, what their alleged health benefits are, and what I personally experienced when using them for myself. Disclaimer, this is not an ad. Well, technically it is, but it's really not. I'll be discussing my sponsor and some of their products, but these are my honest and fair opinions, as well as general information, not innately a marketing tool. So, I've been partnered with Happy Hippo Herbals for quite some time now, and their products have really changed my life. They help me quit drinking, take better care of my body, and just generally help with my happiness overall, in spite of financial difficulties, loneliness, and pretty much every other obstacle that gets in the way of my mental health. However, YouTube has since cracked down on their main product, which starts with a K that I won't say by name at risk of demonetization of this video. However, this K herb is not inherently a dangerous product. Because of the fact that it's unregulated by the FDA, as well as the simple fact that some idiots have misused it, some organizations are afraid of endorsing it, including YouTube, and even the governments of entire states like Tennessee and Indiana. It doesn't intoxicate you in any situation, nor does it pose a risk to your health as long as it's used in regulation. Just like literally anything else, too much of it can indeed hurt your body though. But that is really nothing to worry about as long as you use it responsibly. Anyway, I digress. Happy Hippo also carries a plethora of other herbs, some of them similar in purpose to the one aforementioned. In fact, two of these herbs are of African origin and have been used as traditional medicine on the continent for millennia. They recently were generous enough to send me both of these African herbs for review, and as I said, they allegedly offer similar benefits to the K herb that I mentioned before. I will give you all of the facts about them from research and studies, as well as my honest opinion after trying them for myself. So the first of these that we'll discuss also starts with a K, but we can actually say this one by name without the risk of demonetization. This one is called kana, which translates to chew or something chewable. This one is perfectly legal in virtually all parts of the world. The leaves are very watery like aloe and other succulents, making the task of chewing much easier when administered fresh, but in most Western commercial distributions, it is ground and dried. Similar to the other K herb, it's often administered as a tea, chewed, ground into a fine powder, or refined into a potent tincture. I'm no smoker myself, but kana can also be smoked too, apparently. Traditionally, the herb was grown and harvested in a region spanning parts of Namibia and South Africa, and was used as a traditional medicine by the indigenous Khoikhoi and San people. In fact, 52% of South Africans still rely predominantly on traditional herbal medicine as their primary source of healthcare, kana being among those used. According to tradition, the leaves are used to elevate mood, reduce stress, tension, anxiety, pain, and aid with sleep. The San, being primarily hunter-gatherers, would often use it to keep calm and collected during the hunt in the harsh, hot, and dry environment in which they resided. Modern scientific studies corroborate this, as the leaves, stems, and flowers of the kana plant have been found to contain numerous alkaloid compounds. These alkaloids have been shown to inhibit serotonin reuptake, or literally the same exact bodily mechanism triggered by common antidepressants, which in turn elevates mood. Studies have also shown that kana inhibits PDE4 activity, a compound naturally produced by the body that is believed to be a contributor of anxiety. Traditionally, the leaves were fermented in a process called kugod. This crucial step is believed to heighten their potency, a belief that yet again has been confirmed by modern scientific data. Further research shows that kana leaves are a rich source of antioxidants, and one particular species even contains possible anti-HIV properties. It is important to note that this particular strain has also been used traditionally as an antimicrobial agent and a painkiller for headaches, toothaches, abdominal pain, the respiratory tract, and general anesthetic action, so it should come as no surprise if it is proven to have antiviral properties as well. So now and then, with all that out of the way, I'll give you my personal opinion after trying kana leaves for myself. Firstly, I have not tried kana leaves while experiencing any sort of pain or sickness, nor do I know which strain of leaves that Happy Hippo Herbals has given to me. I've really only noticed one effect that they have on me, which is just a general feeling of relaxation and mellowness. Within about 15 to 20 minutes or so of using kana leaves, I feel a subtle sense of calamity, just a general release of tension, so to speak. I find them most effective after a long and stressful day or right before going to bed, as opposed to the other K herb, which I find most effective when just starting out my daily routine and in need of a boost of energy and focus. Similar to how one would take a cup of coffee or tea, minus the crash later during the day that caffeine is notorious for. But aside from the general sense of calmness, tranquility, and relaxation, I haven't really noticed much else from kana, but just as with anything else, effects may vary from person to person as well as the quantity used or the specific strain in question. The second of these two African traditional medicines that Happy Hippo Herbals has sent to me are akuama capsules. Akuama hails from Nigeria, Ghana, and other regions of West Africa and were traditionally used for malaria treatment and pain relief. Unlike kana or the other K herb that are harvested from the leaves of the plants, seeds are the notable portion of the akuama plant. These seeds were harvested from the Picrolima nitida tree, and traditionally, many other parts of the tree also had medicinal uses. However, for the sake of this video, we will only discuss the seeds which were sent to me in a powdered capsule form. Like kana, the seeds of akuama are known to contain numerous alkaloids. The Osun State University, Nigeria conducted experiments on rats utilizing akuama extract, and the results confirmed that akuama seeds have the ability to reduce fever, provide pain relief, as well as anti-inflammatory effects. The overall results of the experiment have proved that akuama seeds are a natural source of antioxidants and phytochemicals that help with the treatment of many human diseases. Despite what Happy Hippo Herbals mentions about akuama on their website, I personally noticed nothing at all whatsoever in regards to mood boosting effects. However, I did try them when I was experiencing stomach pain and promptly found relief, much to my surprise. This is pretty significant because many modern medicinal products that provide pain relief like ibuprofen are highly potent and damaging to the stomach lining and liver. All in all, I don't really think either of these African traditional medicines can quite replace what the K herb has done for me, as it puts me in a generally happy and enthusiastic mood, makes me feel less anxious, and greatly boosts my energy and focus. While kana leaves don't affect my mood in quite the same way, they do give me an overall sense of calm and tranquility that I need when winding down and relaxing. I experienced no notable changes in my mood or sense of well-being at all when taking akuama seed powder, but it was incredibly effective when I took it for stomach pain. With that being said, I will personally make sure to keep some akuama handy for pain relief as opposed to over-the-counter medication. In conclusion, and in my personal opinion, I think that our ancestors in Africa knew exactly what they were talking about, and clearly scientific studies agree, as the evidence is pretty overwhelming. I hope that within our lifetime, more care and attention is placed on these various traditional herbs found throughout the African continent, and perhaps we may even see them adapted into modern medication and more regulated prescriptions and doses. This could not only greatly contribute to access to safe healthcare throughout the African continent, but frankly, the rest of the world could benefit as well. I hope you all enjoyed the video, and if you did, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. For sources, check out my website, linked below. If you'd like to support future projects, you can do so there as well, or by clicking the join button below, or by becoming a patron. I hope you all enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching as usual, and always remember, we don't come from nothing.